Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny and you are in Turkey headquarters. So today I want to talk about this new video that Naomi did. Is really an emotional video and at the same time very encouraging for people because she talked about a lot of things. Like she has resumed her daily preaching and also talking about her life experiences. She talked about a lot of things. She encouraged a lot of women. She said all some of the things she's talking about, she has passed through it, like rough time, when you look left to right, you don't see when you needed help and those people that are supposed to give you help, or people going through domestic violence, or people going through one trauma, one problem or the other. Like her video was really nice. I couldn't put it here because of copyright. When you flash back, Naomi talk about how she started. Nobody would believe that she will be where she is right now. When you look at this picture is the younger self of Queen Naomi when she really started. When Queen Naomi started her ministry, she talked how she went through a lot. Imagine, we already know, like, if you're somebody that have ventured into business or you start something, generally, let me just say generally, starting something new is not always easy. Even myself here, I remember when I started my channel, even though right now I don't post often that I used to post, but I can still remember when I started my channel. It was really a big challenge. I didn't know how I'm going to do it. I've never been a blogger or blah blah, but it has always been my dream to like make video, talk something and people watch. So it was not really easy for me. It's just a YouTube channel, right? Talk more of Queen Naomi starting a big ministry. She don't know much. Only thing she knows is that God called her and she must serve God. But as God may have it, God gave her strength because it was not really easy for her. She thought about how she managed to do a lot of things, but it was not working. How she went to school after year one, second year, things were going rough. There is a lot of people here watching this video that has a call. One thing about a call is always a call. I know there is a lot of people that call themselves men of God or women of God, even though nobody called them, but they call themselves because they want to serve God, right? Those ones are different. But there is these people that God has destined them that they must serve Him. They must preach His gospel. They must talk about Him. If not, whatever they venture into, it will not go. It will not work. Nothing will work for you. Queen Naomi tried a lot of things, went to school, and it was very hard. Like, look at Queen Naomi right now. After answering the call, she still went back to that school and everything was going smoothly. God just wants you to answer that call that He's calling you. Answer the call. I know one or two people here, maybe God called you. You are still contemplating, saying it's a lie. God did not call me. I will not answer. Go and answer that call. When you answer that call, you can still be doing that business, that school, that dream thing you want to do, as long as it's something that glorifies God. You will see how you flourish. Look at Queen Naomi's life. She did a lot of things. It never worked until she answered the call. Then now she went back to school, she got married. Even though her marriage did not work, one thing about life is everything must not go smooth with you. In life, is everything is going smoothly, it's not good. Sometimes life, you have the ups and downs of life. That's not the end of life. That makes you to have the experience and what to do next. And it will also encourage you. Like when you see someone that is going through the same thing that you went through, even though people solve their problem differently, but you will have that mind when you are encouraging someone that is going through what you've went through before. You have the mind to talk about it because you've been there. You'll be an encouragement to those people. Sometimes things happen to us just for us to learn a lesson that will help somebody in the next 5 years. But you will not know until the moment you start talking about it and you learn that what you told the person or how you tell the person to manage the situation really helped. That's when you will know that, oh my God, this is why I had this encounter. Anyway, let's transit. Like, when you look at Queen Naomi's life, how she got to the palace, got married, everything. When she was marrying Ooni, everything was moving smoothly and blah, blah, blah. And at a time, it's not like it used to be. That's how life is. Some people will be in that kind of marriage that Queen Naomi left. They will never leave. They will stay. And the ending might not be pleasing. Some will stay and endure and endure. And at the end of the day, they will notice that they endured in vain. You understand? So what am I trying to say? In all the things I'm saying, what I'm saying is acknowledge God in whatever you're doing. Do that calling. And apart from God calling you, there are some people that they call them in the traditional way. Not all these upcoming as the one all over social media. No. There are some people that the deity in their community want them to serve them. You must surely serve them unless whatever you do will not prosper. It's their destiny. Just like we have Christian, we have African religion, we have African traditional religion, we have Christianity. Before Christianity, what our people know about was only African traditional religion before the white men brought Christianity to us. Then we see that, oh, this is good. We have a lot of traditionalists today. Some of them, they have done a lot of businesses. There is this story I'll tell you guys. There is this story someone narrated to us. That was maybe like last year or 2023. So the person was saying that she has an uncle that stays in the States. That uncle have been in the States for maybe like 15 to 20 years. Today he's doing well. Tomorrow everything will crash. Tomorrow he will get a good job. Tomorrow that job, he will not have that job again. You don't know, like she don't even know how all those things happen until the father started calling him to tell him what they told him. What was that? They said the deity in their community, when the man was born, they said the person that is in charge of that deity then said the guy must serve that deity, unless nothing will prosper for him. He has joined a lot of church, do everything, but still, he has been praying. It's not as if God does not answer prayer. You understand what I mean? But life is like this life is a mystery. So let me continue with the story. At the end of the day, the man came back from the States and started being in charge of the deity. Do you know what? The lady said that the man now can go to the States and stay for like 6 months and still come back, do what he's doing, and still he's the one in charge. He's doing well. He's serving his call as the chief priest and still, following his dream of what he wants to do in the States. And now they said everything works perfect for him. So he just created a balance. So just like you that is watching me, you have a call that you need to serve God. You need to preach the gospel. But because you said, oh, I'm a doctor, I don't have time for that. Or I'm a nurse, I don't have time for that. Or I'm this, or I'm that. You don't want to answer the call. You can still answer that call and still be practicing nursing and still be a practicing doctor and still be doing any dream career that you want to venture into. God just wants you to answer the call. It's both answering the traditional way and answering the Christian way. I'm not talking about all these glorified traditionalists or glorified Christian. No, I mean pure calling, not they called me. or I called myself. No, people that God called, you already know yourself. Even without telling you, you already know. But anyway, let me stop here. We'll continue the gist next time. I don't want the video to be more than 8 hours. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again on my next video.